Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of numismatics and explore incredible stories surrounding rare coins that can fetch mind-boggling prices at auctions. Today, we're going to talk about a unique and astonishing discovery in the realm of coin collecting that has collectors and investors buzzing: the infamous 2006 P5 coin, which is truly a marvel not just for its face value of 5 cents but for its staggering worth of approximately $79 million. A value derived from a series of enigmatic errors and mistakes that turned what would ordinarily be considered a mundane piece of currency into a coveted item that countless collectors dream of owning. It's amazing how a little difference in production can lead to such a monumental difference in the coin's worth, and we're here to unravel the story behind these little nuggets of metal, weaving through the intricate details of the errors that beset them and the implications these mistakes hold for those clever enough to uncover them. The 2006 P5 coin in question is not just an ordinary nickel. It is riddled with peculiarities that make it incredibly valuable, much more than its intended monetary worth, which serves as the entry point for millions of transactions in everyday life. Imagine holding in your palm what appears to be a common 5-cent piece, yet unbeknownst to the casual observer, this specific coin bears the marks of remarkable mistakes that have elevated its status to collectible treasure. The errors that plague the 2006 P5 coin include a notable one known as the full steps error, a misalignment during the minting process that resulted in the coin's reverse bearing an incomplete representation of Thomas Jefferson's home, Monticello. This particular visual flaw is highly sought after by collectors, providing unique profundity to a coin that is otherwise overlooked in change jars or coin purses. Additionally, another intriguing error evident on this specific nickel showcases a pronounced doubling of the coin's date, making it appear bold and exaggerated, creating a double vision effect that is captivating and immediately draws the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike. Mistakes like these are often born out of hurried production processes, where thousands of coins are manufactured in a rush, leading to errors that, in retrospect, were merely moments of human oversight or technical malfunction, and yet, those very moments transform these ordinary coins into extraordinary pieces of history that speak to the very essence of what makes coin collecting an exciting pursuit. Moreover, the fact that only a few examples of these coins exist today adds to their rarity and desirability, a principle well known in the world of collecting where rarity typically translates to high value, driving collectors to pay astronomical amounts to get their hands on even a single specimen. The possibilities surrounding these coins extend far beyond their existing quantities, with the allure of finding hidden treasures in circulation serving as a special thrill for numismatists who comb through change, relentlessly searching for the gems that may have escaped the attention of the masses. It's a captivating chase, one that embodies a sense of both nostalgia and hope, symbolizing that in a world where most things lose their value so quickly, there are still stories steeped in history and profound worth waiting to be discovered. Also, every time a specialized appraisal occurs, it reaffirms the coin's remarkable significance, showcasing the necessary expertise to determine just how rare and valuable a specific specimen can be amidst a sea of seemingly identical coins. Furthermore, with the ever-evolving market for collectibles driven by shifting collector interests and economic fluctuations, the realm of high-stakes numismatics showcases more than just traditional coins, expanding to include era coins that tell unique stories of their production journey. The immense popularity of the 2006 P5 coin serves as a perfect telling that even the most unassuming objects can have profound tales woven through their existence. So, how does a nickel with a style of errors command such a price tag? In the eyes of collectors, each misstep in the minting process encapsulates a slice of American history, a tangible artifact that embodies not only the political and cultural landscape of its time but also the ever-present human element behind production. When we consider the broader implications of errors like the ones present in the 2006 P5 coin, we can't help but marvel at how such seemingly inconsequential details spark an entire subculture rooted in appreciation for not only artistic expression, but also the inherent imperfection found in crafting currency. This very allure generates the potential for profit for savvy collectors and investors who understand the mechanisms driving demand in this niche market. To put it in perspective, as with any collectible item, condition plays a crucial role in valuation, coins in near mint condition tend to attract higher bids, owing to their lower numbers resulting from the sheer volume that would typically become worn over time as they spend years exchanging hands in everyday transactions. As more examples of error coins make their way into public auctions, the continued documentation and categorization of these anomalies have catapulted coins like the 2006 P5 cents into the spotlight, resulting in public fascination, increased demand, and inevitably, higher market prices, confirming the notion that understanding currency means understanding a complex interplay of rarity, desirability, and cultural relevance. Consequently, collectors often find themselves entranced by the minutiae as they trace lineage, errors, and grades, willing to go the extra mile, traveling from swap meets to coin shows, all in pursuit of that elusive piece that could potentially redefine their aspirations within the numismatic community. The significant value of the 2006 P5 cents coin also brings a host of stories through its ownership chain, highlighting thrilling moments of rediscovery and historical revelations, whereby discoverers or sellers might gravitate towards auction houses eager to unveil hidden treasures that not only hold monetary worth but significant sentimental value as well. It is truly a community that thrives on shared passion, each coin a gateway to deeper understanding, not just in terms of the metallic elements that constitute the coin but also the broader tapestry of history, economics, and art that come together to create a piece meant to traverse multitudes of lives over decades and centuries. Thus, as we contemplate the notion that a 5-cent coin, a piece intended to facilitate trade in moments of daily life, has risen to carry a narrative that transcends its physical form, we bear witness to an astonishing dance between caught errors and human fascination entangled with the pursuit of value. This convergence showcases how policy changes, the tides of history, and even technology affect numismatic landscapes, forcing analysts and collectors alike to keep a keen eye on upcoming coins that might mirror or echo the remarkable journey of the 2006 P5 cents. As we conclude our exploration of the enigmatic 2006 P5 cents coin, consider this a reminder that within everyday objects lies the potential for irreplaceable history and value that, under the right circumstances, can be fully unearthed, leading to newfound ranges of appreciation. Today, we stand as witnesses to the relentless pursuit of understanding the universality within human craftsmanship, balanced with flaws that piece together our narratives as a society bound by curiosity, nostalgia, and fervor for uncovering the past. Join us next time as we continue our adventures through the exciting world of rare coins and perhaps even delve into other thrilling stories of ordinary objects that have made extraordinary leaps in how they are perceived, cherished, and valued. Thank you for tuning in, and as always, keep searching for history in the unlikeliest of places. Next, today, we're diving deep into an incredible story surrounding a seemingly ordinary coin, yet with extraordinary value. We will focus on the 1999 P5 cents coin, commonly known as the 1999 nickel, which is fascinatingly valued at around $62 million due to an array of remarkable errors and mistakes that makes it one of the most sought-after coins by collectors and investors alike. This seemingly mundane 5-cent piece, minted in Philadelphia, carries a rich narrative brimming with intrigue and opportunity, and we invite you to delve into the details with us as we uncover what precisely escalates the worth of this coin to such astronomical levels. Imagine holding a coin that, at first glance, seems unremarkable, one that many are familiar with thanks to its widespread circulation. This nickel, featuring the classic profile of Thomas Jefferson, embodies the essence of American currency, which has served as a staple in daily commerce for decades. Yet beneath its familiar exterior hides a multitude of errors resulting from production anomalies that have ignited the passions of collectors and minted the coin into the annals of numismatic lore. The journey of the 1999 P5 cents coin from its inception to being a multi-million-dollar treasure begins with understanding the minting process and the various potential pitfalls that can occur. The frenzy typical of the production of millions of coins often leads to oversight, and within that mass production come unique flaws that later ignite the interest of numismatic enthusiasts. For the 1999 P5 cents coin, one notable error is the full steps error, a term used in the coin collecting community to describe a serious issue with the clarity of the image on the reverse of the coin, which features a striking rendition of Jefferson's home, Monticello. The full steps error refers to the fact that a particular nickels were minted with a lack of clear definition regarding the steps leading up to Monticello, thus creating a stark difference between coins that display a full and complete image of the steps versus those exhibiting incomplete design elements, rendering the latter significantly more valuable. In a world where condition and detailing can impact a coin's desirability, such distinctions elevate redemption values exponentially, and a variant missing these intricate details can fetch prices that would boggle the mind of those less familiar with the phenomenon of error coins. In the case of the 1999 nickel, there are also varieties where the doubling of certain aspects of the coin's inscriptions is visible and pronounced, often deemed the doubled die error. For this coin, certain examples feature a duplication in the date as well as in the word 5 cents, manifesting a striking visual anomaly that captures the attention of discerning collectors who pride themselves on finding unique pieces of history. Such variety in errors translates to considerable excitement within collectible spaces, where enthusiasts are engaged in competitive bidding to score these rarities that sometimes surface in the most unexpected places, creating a culture surrounding coin collecting that thrives on serendipity and discovery. These coins don't just represent currency. They tell stories of the human experience, craftsmanship, and moments in time captured in metal. Collectors venture into coin shows, auctions, and estate sales not just to acquire currency but to discover stories that exist within each piece. The mystique of the 1999 P5 cents coin, in particular, embodies that nostalgia, drawing enthusiasts feeling that rush when they potentially uncover a forgotten treasure in a mix of coins, often mixed among those that are regular circulation models, and the thrill of discovering an exceptional piece is what keeps the pastime alive. Notably, as coins are bought, sold, and traded in various markets, they can foster a tight-knit community of numismatists eager to share the excitement of their finds, whether those are mentioned attachment stories or strategies surrounding their coin hunting endeavors that may unveil overlooked gems. This cooperative spirit adds to the allure of the currency as a vessel of shared experience, which transcends mere transactional exchanges to become a unified passion. Considering the economic impacts of such collectible items can also illustrate why errors could command high prices in modern-day collector markets, as the 1999 P5 cents coin demonstrates a pertinent intersection of rarity and demand. The finite nature of error coins drives collectors to scour markets in search of pieces that could potentially appreciate in value over time because, in the realm of collectibles, knowledge is power. It provides an advantage when determining what may hold future promise. The world of numismatics relies heavily on this principle, where insider knowledge can provide insights that lead to outstanding investment opportunities for those willing to venture beyond the common understanding of currency value. Furthermore, recording the details and characteristics of error coins allows for continuous evaluation and assessment of the market, ensuring that buyers and sellers can make informed decisions regarding purchases and sales. In the case of the 1999 P5 cents coin, the establishment of error coin registries and value guides means that collectors are engaged in a continuous dialogue regarding pricing trends, rarity, and the implications of acquisition, essentially enabling members of the numismatic community to be well informed in their search for the optimal deal. Every coin has a life story, spanning from the mill where it was minted to the pocket of a child or the change jar of a grandmother, destined to be rediscovered by someone who recognizes its true worth. In the context of contemporary value, the coins that garner the most significant excitement stem from those discovered amongst the other regular currency in circulation. Spotting a 1999 P5 cents coin with mistakes and possessing one is a thrilling experience that encapsulates the notion of luck mingling with knowledge. As the market for error coins continues to gain momentum, so too does the desire among collectors to identify potential hidden gems that could translate into financial windfalls. The high-value nature of the 1999 error coin exemplifies the excitement and gravitas associated with the treasure hunt aspect of collecting, and those involved feel a palpable bond with each memorable finding steeped in historical significance. The production errors, thus, force us into a deeper appreciation of mere currency, showcasing the paths that silver and copper travel each day. transitioning from strangers in pockets to prized possessions detailed in the catalogs of dedicated collectors who devote themselves to curating their collections while perpetuating the legacy of coins like the 1999 P5 version that may someday symbolize entire generations of caretaking for the treasures of yesterday, ensuring their survival into the future. Moreover, the market fluctuations tied to collecting interest can lead to varying valuations as trends shift or new discoveries are made, further complicating the appraisal of era coins. Consequently, a rational understanding of investment principles married to historical context can amplify the thrill associated with seeking out the unique and rare representations of numismatic artistry existing far beyond the regular array of everyday currency. The dynamic nature of the coin collection universe, particularly regarding high-stakes era coins, endorses the notion that individuals viewing objects in a simple, practical sense often overlook what could potentially become revolutionary aspects of their collections if they only choose to remain aware and engaged in the subject matter. Thus, the world of the 1999 P5 coin encompasses so much more than mere exchange. It symbolizes a dialogue reflecting the broader, multifaceted relationship between humanity and currency itself, brimming with opportunity, excitement, and profound depth, entirely capable of engendering small transactions into monumental values through diligence and enthusiasm. As we draw to a close, let's leave you with this thought. Understanding the intrinsic and extrinsic value of our everyday coins serves as a constant reminder that there is history to be found in each exchange, whether it be a simple nickel for a candy bar or a series of collectibles packaged lovingly together. You never know when a piece will emerge not only as a piece of art or currency but as a landmark moment lying dormant in circulation, awaiting a vigilant eye of a passionate collector or investor who recognizes its worth. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more thrilling content as we continue to delve deeper into the worlds of numismatic wonders and breathtaking collectibles, because you never know what we might unearth next. Thank you for joining us on this exhilarating journey through the story of the 1999 P5 coin, and remember to keep searching those pockets and coin jars at home. You just might find your very own piece of treasure. Today, we're going to uncover a legendary story surrounding a coin that has captured the attention of collectors everywhere, the 2002 P5 coin. A seemingly simple piece of currency that commands a whopping $33 million due to a series of remarkable errors and mistakes that make it immensely valuable. This nickel, which features Thomas Jefferson, has not only served as everyday currency but also embodies a wealth of history, craftsmanship, and serendipity. So let's embark on the adventure of exploring what makes the 2002 P5 coin so incredibly valuable, unraveling the intricate details about its production errors and what they mean for collectors today. To start our exploration, it is essential to recognize that the world of numismatics is a captivating landscape where small mistakes can elevate a simple coin to stratospheric heights, transforming ordinary pieces of currency into coveted treasures. The 2002 P5 coin is one such specimen that experienced a small number of minting errors during its production run, elevating its status among coin enthusiasts and driving its price to astronomical figures that many would find hard to fathom. In this case, one of the most significant errors associated with the 2002 nickel is the notorious double die error, which occurs when a coin's die is misaligned or overly struck, leading to a visually interesting and rare imprint that reflects on the final product. For this particular nickel, the doubling effect is visible on aspects such as the date and the inscription, 5 cents, creating an eye-catching visual anomaly that resonates with collectors looking for something extraordinary in their collections. As with any category of collectibles, rarity is a defining factor in creating desirability, and coins exhibiting notable errors, such as the double die effect seen in the 2002 P5 coin, often fetch dramatically higher prices at auction compared to their correctly minted counterparts. Additionally, another fascinating error present in the 2002 P nickel relates to the presence of a full steps condition or its lack thereof. The concept of full steps in numismatics refers to the level of detail visible on the design features of the coin's reverse side, showcasing Jefferson's iconic home, Monticello. For many collectors, a nickel with clear and defined steps leading up to Monticello represents both exquisite craftsmanship and the ideal representation of this piece's historical value. However, coins that fail to depict these details accurately due to minting errors or wear and tear will naturally detract from their valuation, adding another layer of nuance to the collecting process. The 2002p nickel's significance also revolves around its limited number of error coins that have been identified and preserved, which creates a market where collectors appreciate the uniqueness of each piece while navigating the waters of scarcity. Each successful acquisition of an error coin not only reinforces a collector's status within numismatic communities but mirrors an ongoing race among enthusiasts to identify deserving pieces that carry profound meaning, historical relevance, and potential future value. The allure of discovering such undervalued materials generates excitement among many collectors, as they helplessly comb through change jars, estate sales, flea markets, and coin shows where the potential for uncovering a hidden treasure lies just beneath the surface. In this ongoing treasure hunt, the prospect of unearthing a 2002p 5-cent coin loaded with errors feeds into the mythology of coin collecting that keeps enthusiasts motivated. Thus, the physical connection collectors foster with their coins transcends mere possession, ultimately evolving into a socio-cultural dialogue of narratives, shared experiences, and discoveries that bond people together in their pursuit of something greater than currency, a deeper understanding of American history, cultural significance, and maybe just a sprinkle of luck. When it comes to purchasing error coins like the 2002p 5-cent cipher, rigorous research is crucial to navigating the world of numismatics effectively. Investors and collectors often dedicate hours to studying patterns and consulting valuation guides to evaluate the worth of various coins properly. Coin value can fluctuate depending on several factors, including the perceived market interest, the collector community's overall interest in a particular variety, and the evolving trends tied to the world of collectibles. In this context, the 2002p 5-cent coin stands out for its combination of interesting minting errors and rich historical associations, making it a prime candidate for the upward trajectory in value that has been seen in recent years. Moreover, the intricacies of the coin's journey do not stop at simple errors or market valuation. They also extend to the ownership history of these esteemed pieces. Stories of how individual collectors acquired their coins, from childhood finds to auction victories, insert personality into each coin, capturing the collective enthusiasm of those who pursue this hobby. Many enthusiasts recount tales of competitive bidding in auction houses, how they recognized the significance of errors in coins only through hard-earned expertise, or how they stumbled upon a rare find in the back of a drawer when rifling through family heirlooms. These narratives lend an extra layer of charisma to error coins like the 2002p nickel, transforming them from anonymous pieces of metal into cherished artifacts that encapsulate human experiences, values, and aspirations. Furthermore, the error coin market often functions on a premise of hype driven by the collector community's interest, as gathering momentum around a specific coin can lead to skyrocketing valuations. When word spreads about a particular variety or noteworthy find, prospective buyers often find themselves in heated competition, rapidly driving prices beyond expected estimates, sometimes leading to records being shattered at auctions. This collective psychology surrounding error coins propels enthusiasts to become well-versed in trends and nuances associated with the collecting community, as they seek to remain informed and ahead of the curve regarding their acquisitions. The financial implications of this behavior speak volumes about the perceived value of coins in relation to their rarity, as collectors are willing to invest significant sums into pieces they believe will either hold or appreciate in value over time, reinforcing that driving factor commonly attached to the notion of collectible items. As we dissect the elements that weave the tapestry of the 2002p 5-cent coin's value, we uncover the various layers that contribute to its cherished status among collectors. The knowledge accumulated by seasoned collectors also aids newcomers hoping to navigate the complex world of numismatic appreciation. The mentorship shared among enthusiasts fosters a sense of community where experiences, insights, and best practices are shared freely. This culture of open dialogue enhances the overall experience of coin collecting, providing additional avenues for engagement through focused discussion groups, online forums, and local meetups dedicated to sharing coins and discussing the latest trends on error coins. including gems like the 2002 P5 cents. As with any collectible market, fluctuations may occur, sometimes driven by larger economic factors, but the consistent return to the charm and allure of era coins suggests a cultural trend that remains deep-seated and cherished among enthusiasts. The 2002 P5 cents coin serves as an unmissable testimony that reinforces this idea, showcasing not merely the impact that minting errors leave on a coin's desirability, but also encapsulating the stories of human involvement that define the very essence of collecting itself. Altogether, in tracing the origins and determining the potential future for era coins like the 2002 P5 cents, we continually find ourselves enthralled by the collision of rarity, history, community, and economic potential that creates a compelling case for each piece and fuels the passion of those who invest their time and resources into preserving these extraordinary tokens of human craftsmanship. We can't overstate the excitement that accompanies the quest for identifying these alluring era coins and the potential rewards that await diligent seekers. Each dive into the world of numismatics brings the tantalizing prospect that the next few coins encountered could yield a hidden marvel that may redefine someone's understanding of true worth. On that note, as we conclude our exploration of the remarkable 2002 P5 cents coin and the myriad errors propelling its value to $33 million, we encourage you to continue your journey into the exhilarating world of coin collecting. Join us next time for more riveting insights into the realm of currency, era coins, and the stories that make collecting an ever-evolving adventure that appeals to generations of enthusiasts. Thank you for being with us today, and remember to keep searching among those coins you come across. You never know when you might discover your very own piece of numismatic history.